we're really hoping that you all go out and see this on the biggest screen possible, so that you could capture every centimeter of what has been created.
I was wondering how you guys prepared for the roles of Noah and Proximus Caesar. Did you guys watch any previous Planet of the Apes movies as inspiration?
Yeah, I mean, we were both giant fans of the first film from '68, and I think we're both in agreement that that last trilogy is like
the best
trilogies ever. It's my favorite. It's my favorite trilogy.
Yeah.
But that was more from the perspective of being a fanboy. With
I had seen them before I knew I was going to be involved with this.
Of course.
You know,
Me too.
So I didn't necessarily go back and watch a lot, you know, for the purpose of this, because when I do that, I tend to sort of pick up things from characters, and I didn't want Noah to feel like Caesar. So no, but also, you know, you take things from the people that you're sort of following and learning from, and, you know.
The last thing you want to do is mimic.
Yeah.
So I was kind of the same way. With me it was more just about, you know, just like I would build any other character that I get to play.
Yeah.
Just from the ground up, and just try to figure out who this person was. And I did see him as a person, only he was anatomically a little different and a little furrier.
Yeah. For me, it came less from watching the previous films and more from watching actual apes.
Yeah.
From spending time with chimpanzees and watching a lot of documentaries and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Were there any physical or emotional challenges you guys faced while doing these performances in mocap?
Well, you know, the performance capture element of it wasn't really the hardest part, because it allows you so much freedom, and it's such a direct line to the character, like, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
It's an absolute...
by that? It's like there's no barrier. You know, it's what you're feeling and what you're experiencing as that character it's such a direct translation.
So much to the point that, like, the first time that we had talked about it, the first time we saw it, we were like, oh my gosh, there you are.
It's just us.
There's Lydia, there's Travis, there's Rasamuel, there's Ika, you know, there's Peter.
Right.
There's Sarah. Look how heartbreaking Sarah is. You know, and it's just like, it's such a clear, beautiful transfer. It really is some type of magic, wizardry that they do down there in New Zealand.
Is insane. Like, they are so brilliantly talented. All the hundreds of animators who work on this.
Crazy.
The visual effects were absolutely incredible, and it was the best I've ever seen.
Physically, though, it was taxing at times. You know, my legs doubled in size.
You had to buy all new pants.
I grew all my pants.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I was sore for
I'm sure
a lot of the production.
He was in a crouch every day for 6 months. So
half squat for literally 5 days a week for 6 months. It's a great workout.
I'm sure.
Yeah. If you want to get in shape.
Oh my gosh, when we did the interactive thing where we were like in LA, like all the reporters, like they would do a little bit and they were like, this is really hard. But when you do it all the time, like we had like 4 to 6 weeks of school to learn, you know, and to adapt. You know?
This is the 10th Planet of the Apes movies. To you guys, what makes it stand out on its own and be its own unique movie in this franchise?
It gets to launch off of its magnificent predecessors. That all that story has been told for us. All that history is there. So you know, we really get to expand from that beautiful universe that was already created. So we're very lucky that we get to do it, and plus on top of it, the technology.
I know we like it's evolving every day. That technology, like it's come so far from when they did Rise. But it's a different world too. Like it's the world that Wes has created with Weta. We've never seen this in a Planet of the Apes movie before, and we've never seen these themes explored in this movie. Like this is this is an adventure film, and it's a huge spectacle, and I think that's kind of different, you know, from anything they've done.
Yeah.
It's an odyssey of sorts.
Yeah, no, it totally is.
Are there any lessons or experiences you guys are going to take away from this movie and use in whatever future projects you guys do?
Gosh, you know, I think if there's anything that I would take is just that, I don't know if it taught me or if it just reiterated something, that when you make your choice as an actor, when you decide to lean in on something, when you really fall in, I always fall in love with my characters to some degree. Never hold back. Just follow that instinct with everything that you have, and because there's no choice that you can make that'll be wrong if you 100% believe in it.
Yeah.
Go for it,
Yeah, and you know that reverberates in life too, right? So.
And it's, I mean, for me, it was a good reminder of how much fun acting is, like the joy of it, which I think gets lost sometimes, and especially in how Americans approach acting. It's very serious, and you know, method and all that. So it was just a nice reminder of like why I do this.
How much fun did we have?
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we're really hoping that you all go out and see this on the biggest screen possible so that you could capture every centimeter of what has been created. So much time has been put into it. I'm just so excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for talking with me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Great job.
Great job.